My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Race number 5 on the day, 1200 meters, the trip, fillies and mares, 94 handicap, 14:55 is the off time. Jackpot 2 gets underway, and we've got interviews with Rachel Venniker and Alison Wright.
Yes, Miss Alberg comes in with a lightweight, so I think she'll be, giving her best work at the end. She may be a little bit in need of the rain, with the interrupted program with our work and the weather, and the lack of fillies races, but I think she'll be better for the run.
Sasha Way is having her first run for us. She has had quite a lengthy layoff, and with all the rain, feel that she's going to need this run.
Race number 5, a very, very trappy contest for fillies and mares over 1200 meters. Now, your favorite in this race is horse number 1, Captain's Christie. She's at around 5-2 in the market, and then you can pretty much get decent odds about any other individual that you do like. It's because it's 4-1 Ancient Epic and then 6-1 and better bar those. Personally, I believe that it's a field race. This horse, Captain's Christie, ran a cracking race over 1200 meters in the debutante when beaten behind Callum Moretta, but I think she has been a touch disappointing since last time out in a Pinnacle Stakes against the boys. She was weighted to run a nice race, and she just didn't really put her best foot forward, but back against same-sex company, she could certainly be very, very dangerous. 58 kgs on the back. Samanga Kumalo takes a ride for Mark Dixon, so she's a filly that at around 5-2 could just be a bit sharp in the market given the open nature of this field. Horse number 10, Red Roses 2, her last start, ignore her last start. Slow, speedy cut, left hind, completely just put a line through it. Prior to that, third behind Get in the Queue, a good run, doing her best work at the finish. 400 to finish in a time of 25.6. She was the fastest to finish. 3 runs back, winning at Hollywoodbets Greyville on the poly track. So she brings in some good form into the race. She's suited to the track and trip. Seanville knows her well. And in terms of wet conditions on the day, she certainly is suited to that as well. 5 runs in the wet for 1 win, a third and 2 fourths. So I think she's a runner that could certainly be very, very effective on the day. A horse like number 2, Valeria's Dream. Now she's on a mark of 84. She's dropped from a 87. Over the distance, 5 runs for a win and a third. In terms of the wet, she absolutely loves it. 10 runs, 2 wins, 1 third and 1 second and 3 thirds, I should say. And her form is fair. She's a horse that is starting to come back to her best form slowly. Last time out showed quite a bit of pace and then just faded late on in the day. And she was only beaten 2.5 lengths, but that form line is standing up very, very nicely. So I think she's a filly that can go in, get involved as well. 14-1 her current price, so she's going to be right there. And number 10, Red Roses 2 at around 7-1. I think she'll give a good account. So 2 and 10, 2 horses that I would be looking to play around. I would be looking for a few horses at a decent price in this race. It's just given that it doesn't seem to be straightforward. A horse like Sweet Symphony at 10-1 in the market. Track and trip suits. Last time out, drifted off the boards and ran accordingly when returning off that rest. Reported felt a miss, but the vet found nothing. On a mark of 88, I think she'll be competitive in this kind of race. Ancient Epic, another horse that I think will be there or thereabouts, and Acacia's Blossom, a runner that you can't ignore. Convocation, her last start was disappointing when supported in the market at 7-2, ran 10th. And then you've got Bonnie Bush, who does return off rest, but on a day she could certainly win a race of this caliber. But numbers 2 and 10, 2 horses that I'm going to look to play around in race number 5. I'm looking for a bit of a result. Pick 6 wise, I suggest go the field. In terms of the place accumulators and the bipod, include a few runners in this race. I think you could get a bit of a result. And race number 5, hopefully you manage to get through with a limited spend. If not, if you go wider and you get a bit of a result, I think it's job well done.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together. And to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.